Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? Okay, let's see. What are we working with? Can close you down. Don't need you for today. Same for you guys. All right. Today we're working on our base. As you can see, I have dug a hole, and I need to put all of this into our storage room because that's all just cobblestone and stuff from digging. And then I am gonna go to spawn for two reasons. I need rockets, and I need my tools to be healed up again. That also reminds me, I should probably set up a... Hello, Jimmy Tree, welcome in. I probably should set up a XP farm over here. I don't know. I'm spending way too much diamonds, way too many diamonds on just XP. Okay, we're good now. You have suggestions? I mean, it's very hard to suggest if I don't know what, like, your general build theme is or stuff like that. So, I don't know. It's not something I can decide on. We're missing blocks. I'm questioning where they're going. Cause in here? Oh yeah, they would be stored as natural blocks, right? Yeah, okay. Oh well. That's fine. I can live with that. Right. Let's go to spawn. Should do a video playing shows this new game. I kind of want to do a video where I just, like, as bonus content, where I just play some games with other people. But before we do that, I want to finish up my games, so that we can start out playing my game, and then, you know, do the rest as like one video. Okay. Gotta make sure I don't fly into the mall. And hopefully lag isn't too bad today. Okay. It's doable. It's doable. Okay. 3 of those. Fill up my rocket box again. Right. That's one shopping trip, or one thing I can take off my shopping list. And then I need to go to... Who's pinging me? Okay, that's nothing important. let's see. Where's the XP shop? Over here. I feel like we should just be able to take a shower here somehow, but yeah, that's not possible. I need to do a lot of tools. $24. I'm gonna stock up on some of these. Cause yeah, I don't have a good way of doing it myself. Oh, I also need to DM Trollash. I heard he needed some limestone. Where is he? Trollash. Let me know when you're on. I can get you all you need. There we go. And that's about that. Thank you for the follow. What is he selling? Nothing important. Hey, you wanna like take a dive? Although, no, I want your heads. Hello, I'm doing well. Cool hole. Yeah, we're gonna make it even prettier. At least that's the goal of this stream. Is to make it look a little prettier. I should have everything over here that I need. But before we do that, I'm gonna heal up my tools because they're awfully low, as you can see. I'm gonna store you guys in there. Probably not. Let's do that. Do I have an empty shulker box? No. Just died in the nether mining netherite. I'm so mad. Yeah, it's not fun. Definitely if you already had a good amount of netherite, it's even less fun. Also, I ordered a new camera body. It's on its way. So it hopefully should be here next week. But yes, that's kind of the plan. That hopefully it'll fix the problems. Do you post schematics like Chosen and Beauty does? I don't. I don't, because I believe in practice makes perfect. So if you try and make it your own, you're gonna learn a lot more than just copying a schematic into a world. I might do a couple of them, and then there's two reasons why I don't do schematics. One, I believe that people who build stuff on their own and then take inspiration from other builds that they see online will learn a lot more than if you just copy it in. Plus, I don't. This is not my full-time job, and tax-wise, like things that I owe the country, get a lot more complicated if I do start promoting you guys my memberships and stuff. So I don't do schematics for those two reasons. Maybe that'll change in the future, but for now, I don't. Drills got swallowed by the lava, and I just had to, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. So, oh no, oh no, that's annoying. Okay, so let me hit all. So this is all the stuff that we need. I see a lot of andesite. There's a lot of andesite in here. Yeah, it's mostly andesite, to be honest. Some tuff, some grass, and then a lot of the deep slate. But we're gonna start off with the base, which means that we're gonna need these guys, these guys, okay. So, start recording. Set this to single layer. I think, what level are we on? 37. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. Getting in all of the tuff first. This is all gonna be like a time lapse in the video, so. Okay. Wait. Oh. Right. Good, I love time lapse. I love a good time lapse. Yeah, dude. Next video is gonna be, look at all of this. This is all time lapse stuff. So can you see how far I could back into that mountain? The mountain came out to like right here. This last curve over here, that's where the mountain originally came to. So we could back on the mountain quite a bit. To make some terraces, and that's where I want to do. So we're gonna do this first, and then if I have some time left over today, I want to do some brainstorming, because I want those terrace faces, right? Definitely the ones against the rock wall, to have some house facades against them, so that it looks like people are like building into and like against the rock faces. That's kind of the idea. Okay, I do need to make sure that we stay within the correct spaces. I like myself a good, like, start content creating, want to start, just hit record. The first 10 videos are going to be trash. And as long as you aspire to work on it and try and make it better with each video, that's enough. But the first thing you need to do is not think about how you're gonna do it. It's about doing it. That's my that's honestly, that's my advice. Just hit record. Tanae, hello, Tanae, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. How long have you been streaming Minecraft? Oh, it's been a while. A couple of years now. Couple of years. I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly. I can't help you with that. Okay, we're gonna leave that. I need to get some dirt. Well, technically I need to get some grass blocks, but also need you. No, those are pressure plates. I'm looking for the Belmos carpets. Oh, here. A couple of years is a good answer. I'm satisfied. Why? Why are we satisfied? You can't help me? Help you? What? I'm lost. I'm just getting started, so it's super fun. But yeah, first videos are trash. Working on them a third. I'm thinking of doing some better. Scripting the video, I script some things, but so what I tend to do is I think, what do I want to have at the end of the video? So let's say for this video I want to build the arena. How am I going to structure this? So first step is I need to clear the area of trees and some dirt. So that's part one. And then we're building the arena. How am I going to explain the arena, right? We're going to explain the how it works first, and then we're going to decorate it. Boom. And so on and so on and so on, right? So I don't script it out word for word, but I do plan, like, what am I going to do in what order. That's what I do. That's probably where I leave it, because I do think, and this is something you'll learn over time, that having a natural feel or like a natural flow to your video is kind of it's charming. But then again, there's other people that do it completely differently, and they just go full on script, which is fine. If that works for you, that works for you. But I think when I do something like that, I tend to cut out a lot of information from people, so I don't do it that often. Okay, and then we'll do you, put you in the offhand. I work with content creators. One of them, I mean, it's not going to be easy. You still have to do it all yourself. So, again, just start. That's all I can say. Because if you don't start, you can't say I tried, right? At least earn the fact that you can say that you tried. I think that's about it. And this is where I want these to not be dirt. I want this to be grass. So I need to save some grass for here as well. So I'm gonna put these you know what, let's set this layer first. So that we can get this nice and grassy. Good. That's a hole. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no, there's nothing underneath there. No, you just do it for fun. Don't do it because you want to make it your job. Do it for fun, have fun with it, and if it's not fun, try and make it fun. Also, not everyone is cut out to be like, not everyone is gonna enjoy making Minecraft content. Maybe you just want to do something else. But that's up to you to figure it out. That is up to you to figure out. That is not something I can help you with. I'm just gonna put a load of dirt in here. Oh, it's been a while since I've heard this song. Yes, some fun. Okay. This is gonna look strange from the top because we're filling a hole with dirt, but it's gonna make sense in a second. Also, I don't think I'm gonna have enough dirt. Okay, and we're gonna plant a little bit of grass in here and have that grow. Same over here, just gonna have that sitting there. Just like that. Yeah, see, that's the amount of dirt I have. Oh, another tip I would give is try and do it your own way. Don't try and copy someone else. Yes, you can take inspiration, but don't go, because I've seen a lot of people go around and like starting worlds that are like, they don't call them just create worlds, but you can see that it's just create. And sure, using the mod pack is fine, but try and make it your own and not like carbon copy it from other creators. That is something that you see often happening, definitely with people, like with channels that don't speak the same languages. Copying content is very common. Oh. I'm gonna be happy once this floor is in here, because I keep falling. There we go. I probably want to have one more of these sitting in here as well. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't have my... this one has fortune on it. I need my silk touch. Pick. Is this the one? Yes, this is the one. Bum, ba, da, ba, da, bum. There we go, and then we can have this spread from 4 corners, basically. Are you meal prepping this week? What are we making? The same thing as I always make. it's no surprise. I don't mind eating the same thing over and over and over. I am gonna make instead of making a beef chili this week, I'm making chicken. I'm making a chicken chili. I feel like making a chicken chili is gonna be. And instead of broccoli, I have cauliflower because that was on sale. Variety, I mean, sure, but we love a good sale. Yeah, dude, broccoli is expensive these days. Broccoli is expensive these days. Like, vegetables in general are expensive. It's crazy. Never pay attention to buy groceries. I'm not cheap on. See, it depends. I'm not cheap on certain things when it comes to groceries. But on the other hand, I'm also like, I'm not paying this much for just some simple vegetables, right? That's not something that I want to do. Wait, what? Oh, right. There we go. So like what I'm not frugal on is like stuff like protein. If like tofu, if I buy tofu, I want good tofu because the cheap stuff tastes like I don't know, used sponges. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. And then like same with spices and like anything that you use to flavor, like soy sauce, oyster sauce, stuff like that. I will get the good stuff as well, mostly because the cheap stuff is just not good. Also, it doesn't take, like, it's not worth it to get the cheap stuff. People often say, and that there's somewhat a truth to this. Asian shops or Asian supermarkets over here are very expensive in general, right? Because all of the stuff is imported. But, and here is my right. Here's my 2 cents to this. It's not less expensive, like it's not more expensive than the Asian stuff that you get in the supermarket. Like soy sauce in the supermarket is as expensive, if not more expensive, than if you get it from an Asian supermarket. You buy from farmers, like they have farmer markets. We have farmer markets, yeah, but like in the city, it's always very early, and I don't like to wake up early. I'm not the kind of person that likes to wake up early. But that's a me problem. That's a me problem. I probably should do these like one by one. Feel that? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna wait with these guys, but I am gonna go ahead. Oh. Please, baby. Dude, it's been a while since I've heard the Wonder Girls. Since I've listened to the Wonder Girls. I need to do that more. Okay, we are doing pretty well on like decorating this. I am gonna steal some of this stuff so we can finish off the center. Because I want these to be that. And then let's place the tool that we have around so that we can start growing more. Okay, I want to work on the A-frame over here, which I need my trusted, oh god, copycat blocks for. Copycat blocks. I need you. I need you. What else do I need? So that's gonna be those. What's that gonna be? Is that gonna be slabs? No, that's gonna be. Yeah, those are gonna be slabs around. I think. Yeah, slabs, and then these ones are also slab. Oh, also slabs. Okay. And then I need to mimic. I need to mimic that cutout. Okay. So I have the slabs, and then I have the rest I need. Let's do that. I don't think I can. No, that's what I thought. But I can do it this way. Okay. Probably should pick these up. There we go. And then if I am correct, it's either... Do I have bricks? I don't, because this would be a good thing to use some andesite bricks. But then again, I can also use layered stuff. No, I need you. Come on, let me get on here. Right, because that's gonna just make that a little broader. Although, no, you know what? Screw it. Let's use these guys. Just to add a little bit of a texture to it, different texture to it. And then we have more slabs. Ah, okay. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. But then again, I also don't like it because you have that distinction between them. So I am going to use pillars. Just because I can. Look at that. Oh god, I jumped too far. Yeah, sure, that's enough. That's fine. Can I make it on top of there? I can. Boom. Let's raise these up like that. Nope. There we go. Welcome to building an ancient site with a load of copycat blocks. Okay, I'm gonna fill them in just now, right? Just gonna fill them in for now. And then we'll see how much I want to use these. Let me get there. Can I get you to come this way? Okay, I need more layered andesite. Okay, take those back. Okay, so we're gonna have, I think, if I'm correct, let's take these out because I want this to feel a bit broken. Same with these guys. And we also need a little nap. Okay, so we have two, and then, yeah. Let's go, come back down here. We'll go slab, slab, slab. As if that piece fell down here. And then we also need a slab over here just like that piece falling down over here. Okay. That's already decent. There is a couple of things that I still want to do. And that's these two pillars. Right. Which I do need. Where are they? Mechanical bearings for 2 of those. And then I need valves or valve handles. Do I not have valve handles in here? Oh, I do. Okay. Let's do that. Let's rotate that around. Set you to only destroy when anchor is destroyed. Or only place when anchor is destroyed. We transform these guys back into pillars. Now I do need like a reference for how tall I want this. About that tall. I have a piece of glue, but it's almost near the end of its life. I think it's in here. No. It's in my other box. Okay, like that. And then I want that to like lean against the wall. Which that should do the trick. Then we just do that, covering it up, and that, covering that up. So that's one. The next one is gonna go over here, I think. Yeah. How high do I need to go? I think that's about it. Yes. And then, nope, the other way. Leaning against there, that's great. Boom, boom. And that. Right. Now those kind of look like they've fallen. I am tempted to put a board up there. Copycat board. And then we just grab you. And maybe we do another one. There we go. Okay, now it's time for our statue. And then maybe we do walls first. Because then I can do statue whenever I feel like. Maybe I do that in a video as well. But okay. Let's do walls first. I feel like that's gonna be the smartest way of doing it. do that. I think that's gonna be, yeah. I think I didn't think I have enough space for all this. Can I perchance move all of this into a different box? Do that. This. Okay, so I have 3 boxes on me with deep slate stuff in it, so I can just go in circles, build up. Let's do that. Pick some of that. And then I need a load of this. Maybe not this much. That. F9. Single layer, go up. Okay. Okay. And now we just need to do this until we hit the floor. And then we just need some grass. But that's about it. Okay, next layer. This is the best content on Twitch. He says with a lot of sarcasm in his voice. Ready? Let's do that. I could also do this easier, but then it's not gonna look as good. And we could use shuffle to do this, but I don't know if shuffle is gonna look as good. Then again, it's not that important either. Let's do shuffle. I want a little more. Yeah, sure. This is fine. Turn on shuffle. And this is gonna go a lot faster. While still randomizing the blocks. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. Let's load up again. This is where most of the deep slate that I have will go. Okay, I do need to sleep. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, you gotta love some quality of life mods. There we go, there we go, there we go. So what? A couple more layers and then we're done. And we only need to grab some grass, because I do want to get grass in there as well. Oh wait, I'm out of stuff. I'm out of a lot of stuff, really. That, and then more cut deep slate. Kind of need that. Where's the rest of the bricks? Oh, here. Yeah. We want to keep the ratio correct. There we go. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Right. exciting content. I do like the way it looks. Like from here, I do like the way that it looks. And it's gonna be even better from the top. There we go, there we go, there we go. Probably should resupply my hotbar. Yeah. What's that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's gonna be, I think, 4 more layers or 4 more rounds. Four more rounds. Then we should be good. You may have missed a block, but I don't know. Oh, right. I have. Good thing that you guys are more observant than I am. Yeah, it's just the one though. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Also, we need to make a template for this game. That's something we can do on stream as well. Like have a bounding box of how big a game can be to fit within these walls. Mm-hmm. Can I? Hello, Mohan. Welcome in. There we go. There we go. Keep on going. Ba-da-bum. How's the weekend? Any fun things planned this weekend for you guys? Any fun things planned for you guys? I have a 3-day weekend. Ooh, interesting. Fun. That's fun. Prague and exams. Okay, Prague is nice. I like Prague. Wait. No, I'm thinking I've never been to Prague. I'm thinking of a different city. Never mind. I've been to no, I've never been to Prague. I misthought. I've been working overtime for the past 6 months, and I told my boss I was gonna crack if I didn't take a 3-day. Yeah, I should take my overtime as well. The problem is, we're so short-staffed that it's, if you do it, you're just being a dick. Definitely now, because the school year just started, so it's busy. So I'll have to wait a couple of weeks to take some time off. Hello, Mama. Welcome in. How you doing? I work in mental health field. It's insane how out of touch management for overworking employees. Yeah, I mean that's in my opinion that's kind of everywhere at this point. Everywhere is just struggling with stuff. Everywhere is just struggling. Like we work in IT, and what is this build? This is gonna be a game hall field kind of thing. But yes, so that's the plan. That's games. That's all we're doing basically. About mindfulness taken care of. I mean, that's the same for us though. We constantly have to tell people how to treat their equipment, and then we just go around and do the most horrid stuff to computers that someone can think of. But at least we know what we're doing, right? At least we know what we're doing. Probably should sleep. What is this build? This build is gonna be some sort of arena, but because I don't want to make this just feel like an endless pit that's undecorated, I'm decorating the underside. That's gonna house all the redstone and all the create power stuff. Basically, I want to make it look like they've built an arena on top of like some sort of ancient site, like an old temple they found, and they built an arena around it, or above it, I should say. Okay, now we're getting to the fun bit. Where I need to check some stuff. Okay, that is gonna work out. If you gotta run from home. If you gotta run from home. Dude, okay, you guys don't listen to the same music I do, but right now I'm listening to a song from No One the Whale. If you don't know who that is, look them up. But I'm so bummed they don't perform together anymore, because I would have wanted to see them live so bad. I want to see them live so bad. They feel like a band. You know, one of those bands that you have to have seen live, and it's such a bummer you can't anymore. There's a couple of those. Hi Eggs, I'm late. If you say hi late, I'm Eggs. You owe me. From hope. If you've gotta run, run from hope. If you've gotta run, run from hope. How's the arena doing? How much percent? I mean, look, this is what we've done. I have already installed the power, so I am going to do the basement area as well right now. Just going to incorporate it in the time-lapse. Because we can. I am gonna do the statue in the video because I wanna. I've given the statue a mace as an item to hold, and I kind of want people to start commenting. Oh, why would you do that? Maces are so expensive. Ooh. Right, I want to kind of give them a reason to kind of comment. Okay, now let's do. I want to see giant statue of eggs. No, it's a giant statue holding a mace. Also, yes, I'm recording. Good. You can stop. Oh, wait. I need to turn off. There we go. Up the ocean, up the ocean. Why would you need a mace? It's the worst best. Why would you need a mace? No. I mean the statue that is going to be on that pedestal, on that little podium, is going to be holding a mace. And people are going to get... I hope people are going to get triggered by it. I hope people are going to get triggered by it. They're so expensive. I know, but I have one laying around that I don't use, so why not do it? You know? I'm not using it. I haven't even shown it in a video. That's how worthless I think they are. You can stop the ocean. There we go. Oh, right. I need to like get rid of all of this stone. You gotta remember that I have a farm that kind of farms them. Do you think? Do you use the thing that puts easy place? I don't tend to use it, not because I think it's like cheaty or something, but mostly because I don't know why I don't use it. I genuinely don't know. Wait, why is that all of that ice? Why is Why is all the ice over here? I don't... Oh, I know why. Okay, I have to be careful. Remind me to not put ice in the cannon. That's gonna be bad. That's not gonna be good. You know what? That reminds me. We should take everything that is for the actual game fields out of the storage, and just have to build those up manually, because otherwise things are gonna get messed up. I've already noticed that the cannon and create in general, the not create. Hello, brain. Can we start braining, please? Create and schematics, right? The create schematics and the whole thing about like shooting them. If you want to copy contraptions, they don't do too well with schematics. So that's kind of like annoying, you know. Okay, so that is that, and then I do want to get those stairs in here just so I can get up easily. You can stop the beat. Okay, then we stop recording, disconnect to save the recording. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to wait for a second. Dude, I did leg day yesterday in the gym, and it's been bugging me the entire day. I might have gone a little too hard yesterday. I did add more reps in each set that I did. And I feel it. I feel it. I was sore all week from bowling? That's new. I did what did I squat. So my routine on leg day is barbell squats, 5 sets for 6 to 10 reps, right? So you always try to hit 10, but if you can't, you want to be at least above 6, right? So you hit 10, 10, 10, and then when weight gets higher, preferably only in your last set, you can dip between 6 and 10. So I did that. Then I did deadlifts for 3 sets, same reps, same rep ranges, so 6 to 10. Then we did leg presses, 8 to 12 reps for 3 sets, hamstring curls, leg extensions, calf raises. That was it, and it's, oh boy, I didn't like it. Well, I did like it. I actually like doing leg day because I can move a lot of weight on leg day. My legs are way stronger than my arms. But yes, I don't know. I had a game concept, but don't feel like it's good. Basically, it's feel clear with one real satisfied bar scaffolding and all. There's a splash plate in the field, blue and red. The goal for the red player was stepping on the red plates, which will unlock in the hopper. Counts points. I had a game concept, but I don't feel like it's good. Basically, I imagine a field glitter with wheels. Pressure plates on the field, blue and red. The goal of the red player was to step on the red plates, which would unlock a hopper somewhere to gun points. All the players would have a netherite sword. I wouldn't do netherite swords because that's kind of a bummer. Diamond swords I would do, or iron swords without armor. I don't know. You can do something. Instead of cluttering the field with stuff, try and make it a maze, or like some sort of thing that resembles a maze, so that if they encounter each other, right, it's a surprise and you don't see them coming from far away. I used to be a powerlifter. My armor was like 100 kg now. Bowling makes me sore, dude. I've had an ankle injury a couple of months ago, and I'm still like, I feel fine most of the day, but when I'm lifting, definitely on leg day, I feel it. I feel like it's there. Hello, Pfeffel, that thing. It was like a maze, but the walls were made all bits messed up. You couldn't see anything. Okay, I don't know. I need to restart Minecraft. My instance is broken. But yeah, I did. I used to deadlift what, 195, 200 kilos. For 3 reps, which is not a lot. Like, not a lot of reps, but it's a lot of weight, right? And now I can barely go above 145. That is so much. Dude, do I still have that? Do I still have a video? I don't know if I want to show that video. It's not. You don't? I mean, you decide what you want to do with the game. If you send it, you send it. I'm not gonna do anything with it. I think I showed Stab one day. But oh, is that? Oh, that's 195. Let me copy link. I don't want to show Stam's DMs with me. This is 195. I'm a big boy. Don't. This is 195. It's a lot. Ish a lot. That's 195. That's a nice. It's one of those basic fits. How tall are you? I am 195 centimeters. So that, and then yesterday I did so that was me going up to PR 195. And yesterday I did 145 for reps. There you go. That was yesterday. You must do 60 minigames. No, I'm videoing this, Alois. 60 games is crazy. That's crazy. This is not a good one. 27 also crazy. 27 also, dude. That's not even. That's not even. I can't even fathom that. Making 27 different games. I barely can get 4 ideas for this stuff. Oh, this is dark. I can barely have 4 ideas. Hello, Kaden. Welcome in. How you doing? All right. What I want to do now is I want to finish up the bottom. Just add in some more grass and stuff. But I do need to go and grab some grass first. So let's do that. Let's drop this down here again. Just do basic mini games. No need to. Yeah, but still, I don't think that's a good challenge. I don't feel like you gotta think of it this way. The moment that comes up on stream, people are gonna click away. People are gonna go, oh hell no, not watching that thing. How much is the limit? I don't know. I feel like mini games should either be something I come up with over time, because I want to think about them, or it should be something the community can come up with. So I'm gonna leave that open to you. But I don't think 60 or somewhere upwards of 8 is not a good challenge. So if you really need a limit, 8 is the limit. Oh, but no need to do it right when the challenge. I mean, that's kind of the idea. That's the idea of the whole thing, is people challenge me right there, right then on stream. I want to make a poker type mini game, but I'm not sure how to do it yet. I mean, I already have poker in the casino, so I probably wouldn't want to add poker to the arena. Just thinking of the random blocks, cards, and a wheel like your slot. I mean, that's a good idea, yeah. It's from my world. I'm going to steal your casino ID. Damn, people really be stealing stuff. It's okay though. You're thinking of your own games, so that's more than some people are doing. Hello, Rachel. Welcome in. How you doing? We have a pit. Look at the hole. Look at our hole. Do you guys like my hole? No, it's definitely not my idea. Definitely not my idea. This is what I need to do. Okay, that helps. Just mixing stuff up a little bit, adding a little bit of height to the actual floor. I missed some stuff, I see. Where's those carpets? Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-ba-da-bum, bum-bum-bum. And instead of doing a skeleton head, I'm gonna do an iron golem head. When will you do blackjack and roulette? Which again, you can use variants. No need to do simple bets if they want to bet on black. Yeah, you could do. The problem is it's very hard to make a roulette wheel, right? So what you would have to do, right, or how I would do it, which I'm gonna go head over to the creative world, so I could show you, because I'm done here. But what I would do, or how I would do it, is have a wheel. You can use a dropper in an extreme case. You cannot. I mean, sure, but instead of having a ball roll around, create the wheel, right? I would just make the wheel where you have red blocks and black blocks, whatever black block there is, right? So you have red and black on a wheel. So let's say we make a wheel out of something white, right? 2, 3, 4. The problem with this is it's going to be very limited in the amount of guesses you can have. But if you do something like that, oh, probably should do that. This is very simplified, right? This is very simplified, but you just bet on black or red, and then whatever lands, right? If let's say your readout is here, and you can indicate that with a different block with like an arrow on it. I don't know. Let's just do this, for instance. If the block lands here, that's the winner. So if you have a redstone output, red wins. If you've got a no redstone output, black wins, basically. That's how I would do it if I were to do it, but I don't know if I would be doing it. I don't know if I would be doing it. Making a roulette wheel, making it like actually having a ball going around is so much more difficult. What you could do, or what you technically could do, is have it's not going to be a wheel so much as a water stream, right? Have a circle of hoppers, right? If you do it, don't make it just black and red. Actual numbers, but it's very hard to do actual numbers, or to automate actual numbers. It's very hard to do. So another thing that you could do is have a system, and this is where you could use numbers, but it's also going to be a less predictable or less functional. But you could have a system where you dispense an item into, let's say we use this because it's nicely visual, right? You dispense an item into a water stream. We do have to lock all of these, of course. Let's lock them all. Just, you know. And then on a randomized timer, you just open up the hoppers. But as you can see, it's not easy to do because you kind of have to like dispense it on that edge over there. Yeah. Oh, right. 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 Let's do that, and then same over here. So you dispense it onto that wall, and then it'll go around, basically. So that would be your wheel. And then at a certain time, you just kind of unlock the hoppers, and wherever it lands, right? So that's another idea I would like. If I were to make roulette, that's how I would do it. It's either one of those. This would be the vanilla way of doing it, so that this you could do on a vanilla server as well. The one with the wheel is a very create way of doing it. And blackjack, I don't want to do blackjack. If I do blackjack, it's not gonna be automated at all. It's all gonna be manual. So all of this we're gonna throw away, and we're basically gonna do, and this is why I'm not gonna do it on the server. Right? What I would do is have because if I do it on the server, somebody always needs to play the dealer, and I don't want to do that, because if they play the dealer, they don't have anything out of it. But you basically you have some benches where the players would be, and then a smusher into the hole. Yeah, it's fine. And then the benches would be here, the dealer would be here, and dealer would be giving out. So the dealer would be starting the game, right? And then he would be controlling the game, and he would be deciding if they win or lose, right? That's basically it. You can simplify it. Blackjack. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to do it anymore. I hate the idea of adding blackjack in Create. The problem with blackjack is I spend way too much time on it for something that is not functional, and at this point I just don't want to do it anymore. That's simple. I don't want to do it anymore. So I just don't want to do it anymore. I hate the idea of having to go through blackjack anymore, or blackjack again. Like, we have this. We have poker. Okay, of course, this not functional, but yeah, we have poker. Blackjack ain't even fun. Yeah. I mean, depends on how it's played. Okay, so welcome to the creative testing world. You gotta load it in first. Give me a second. Hello? What's going on over there? Okay, so this is gonna go into that space. This is all fine, right? These are all good. For the people who don't know, this is the casino that they were talking about. Also, I need windows on here. Maybe that's something that we still need to do. Gotta finish this off. No, see, that's where you're wrong. The player and the dealer cannot have a separate deck of cards, otherwise we're not playing blackjack. That doesn't make sense, because it wouldn't be blackjack at that point. I know you want to simplify it, but you can simplify it as much as you want, Alois. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. And poker in the center, if you just had, I mean, we have, so these are the skill-based games, right? These are skill. I'm gonna put like a name for the game hall in here, and these are the skill-based games: coin pushers and slots, and then, I mean, the chicken. If I do it, well, no, I'm not putting it in here. It's that simple. It's just, I am so against it at this point that I don't even want to just put it in here. And then over here we've got horse races or the llama races and poker. So these are your chance based games. So that's the casino. Llama races. Yeah, they're actually pretty cool. So let's say, am I already filtering on Yokins? I think I am, right? Yes. Show him. I give me a second. No need to be in a rush. So this was horse number 3, which is the red one, or llama number 3. Was the last to win, so technically I'm gonna bet on this guy though, on 4. So that's my bet, and then we start the race, and they're off. Oh, I might actually have won. Oh, that red one. Who won? Who won? What wool? I don't know what the names are. I still need to name them. Come on. Who won? Who won? Hey, I won! Look! And then my payout is right there. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Technically, you could bet on 3 horses as well. You could do like this one, and this one. And then we start the races. We're off to the races. We're off to the races. I might have lost money. I don't know. White wool again. Oh, I won. It's the same. It's the same horse. Same llama. You haven't filtered shoot, so technically you can't bet. I know, but I'm gonna filter them on slimes. I'm not gonna do like the whole. I'm not gonna do any stuff. I might actually have to put filter. I don't know. Don't care. Don't care. But yeah, we won again. Look. And then stat poker is just stat poker. So anyone who has watched Hermitcraft knows what that is. I will explain it in the video. And then we've got escalators going up. I still need to know what I could do for these walls. I don't want it to be the same as the limestone that we have in both rooms. But I also don't want it to be like dark, you know? So that's the casino. That's the casino that we're working on. Now for these windows, the problem is I can't really... I mean, I could, but only if I do boards. You could do that game where the light spins around and you have to stop it between the points. I could do that, yeah. It's more like a carnival game, but it's still fun. Yeah, I could. Okay, boards. I need to change these 2 boards. For the single reason that... Oh, I can't. That's so annoying. Because now I can't put windows in here. Like, I could do that, and then I could go... I could do that, but I can't put it there because of that piece of bar. So that's annoying. Thing is, from what I understood, once you played a few games of stat poker, you know who has the greatest number. Yeah, I know, but people are not going to be playing this a lot. People are not going to be playing this a lot. I know. It's just there because I like it and because I can take something that has been done in vanilla and that everyone knows, but then make it in Create. That's why I did it. how am I gonna do this though? So I don't want to. I want to make these look decent, and I want to make them look framed, like with these, and I like this, right? The problem is if I can't put stuff behind it, I can't close the window. I mean, I could do because the problem with that is you can't really frame it out. And I don't think this is gonna look good on like a large window. Right? Doesn't look great. But it's also not an option. What I could try and do is make this a... Oh god, I broke something that I didn't have to break. What I could make it... instead of doing it that way, I could have it be like a bay window. Like that. Right? Have it come out. And then we just need to do... Oh god. That. Have that come out and then do the same over here. Let me get underneath it. There we go. There we go. That would be an option. It's a bit straight. It's a big rectangle, but it kind of works, doesn't it? I feel like these would have to be... Oh wait, what we can do is have these be stairs. Like adds a bit more dimension. Yeah, but I want it to be a little more... See, that already helps. Just having that be a stair over there helps. How did you get your skin? I made it. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. You make your own skins. That's how you get a good skin. From scratch, yeah. Again, not that hard. Not that difficult to do. No inspiration? I mean, I took my profile picture and I made it as a Minecraft skin. I don't see what the difficulty is. And my profile picture is just... You know how I got my profile picture? I looked up old photo from old man in chair. And I took it and then I put an egg on his face instead of his face. That's it. That's it. There's no backstory. I took old man in chair and put an egg on his face. I think I still have that image. I think I do. I'm doing well. Saturday's been well. Documents. No, it's gonna be not in documents. It's gonna be either here. Random. Look. It's very low quality because it's in profile picture, but it's literally old man in chair, egg on face. That's my profile picture. And then I took that and I made it into a Minecraft skin. So if you look at my Minecraft skin, if you look at it, it's basically the same thing. Just egg on face. There you go. That's where I got my Minecraft skin from. And it's not perfect. It's actually very imperfect. Like if you look at my shoulder, right there, you see that 1 pixel? Now you're never gonna be able to unsee it. You're never gonna be able to see my 1 pixel. No, it's a very simple skin. You don't have to make it hard to get a good skin. Okay, so those are in. Now we need to... I kind of want to break up the diorite a little more. I think they're all very... it's like 20 pixels total. Yeah. Let's break up that diorite a little bit. So we're going to grab a little bit of brick. We're also going to grab some polished, but I also want to put in a little bit of the either calcite or regular diorite. To put in some shadows, or maybe even, you know, that calcite is going to be in here. Just disable sleeves in the settings. I know I could do that, but then again, I'm lazy. I'm a lazy guy, you know. Dude, does any of you watch Critical Role? And if yes, how excited are you for the new campaign? Doesn't do higher. I don't. No, don't really. Watch what? Critical Role. It's a YouTube channel that does D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. If you don't know what it is, you probably won't watch it. See, that alone looks 100 times better than this. Just adding a little bit of brick in there, already a ton better. I only watch cringe roping. Seen that done? No, they're cringe. What? Are you calling me cringe? No, Critical Role is doing D&D. It's D&D content, and they're coming out with a new campaign in a couple of weeks, or like 2 weeks, and I'm super excited. Okay, and then I really want to do like in like shadowy areas. Although maybe it's a bit too harsh. That's too subtle. It's a TV show. I mean, they have an animated show, yes. But they started out as a YouTube channel. You know what? I don't mind the diorite in there. It is adding that little bit of shadow that I like, that darkness. I don't mind it. I actually really like it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's just the right amount of like grime. Mm-hmm. What is video PPK? What's that? What's that? Explain. Explain yourself. Video poker? What's video poker? I've never heard of that term. Not the same as poker? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Have you ever been to a casino? Nope. Never been. Not planning on it either, to be honest. Dude, I like the diorite in there. This is a good looking building, even if I say it so myself. Even if I say so myself, this is a good looking building. Yeah, and adding in like the little splatches instead of making it randomized is a lot better than just random bricks everywhere. That's not what I wanted to do. Is the casino game and playing on machine? Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I mean, from the inside, this is gonna look a little weird because we're gonna have to grime up the inside as well. Definitely like the inside walls, but that's fine. Hello, Mr. Square. Welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. There. Just putting some blocks in randomly right now. Tired but okay. Went to an amusement park with our daughter. Ooh, interesting. Hope you had a lot of fun. Baccarat or crabs? No. That's good. Like that. Now we just need to like do this and then the backside a little bit more. Baccarat has the same problem as blackjack, in my opinion, where it's too complicated for people to play and for me to build. So no, not doing that. And then just in general, crabs. I've never played, so I don't know what that is. Pachinko. I wouldn't know where to start with a pachinko machine. I literally don't know where I would start with that. Okay, so that is good. I feel like this building, or like this edge, has enough going on in the walls. So we're gonna go over here to the backside of the building. Put in some stuff over here. Oh, I am gonna have to fix this though. How? How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna fix the fact that we have... Oh god. I feel like that is gonna be a problem for when the building is actually in the world. Because I'm gonna have to have a look where things line up. Okay, I think from the outside, we're good. Now, let's go and check on the inside and see if we need to do some more texturing on the walls. We're probably gonna have to, but... let's see. So, first things first. I think on the inside, we don't really need the diorite. Since the diorite is like dirt and like grime that's built up underneath the roof. So I think if we go around and just put in some bricks, we should be fine. Can't forget that these are single walls. Double walls, I should say. And then over here, we just like need to just put in some weird shapes. Okay, maybe we do just like at the top. Right? Just to put a little bit of that grime in here. Yeah. Just very little. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. There we go. Okay. So far, I think it's good, but over here, I don't think we do need it. We do need it. We do need some texture in the holes as well. We're gonna need some texture in there as well. Did I break something? No, I didn't. I didn't break it. Now you kind of just want to fill in the bigger spaces. So you've got your large blobs of bricks, right? Now you want to fill in the empty spaces with like just one or two. Or at least that's what I tend to do. Which is just gonna bring in that, I don't know, that feeling of the bricks are all over the walls. Jam. Let's see the chat. Alright, and then same over here. Right. I don't think we need a lot more in here. Just maybe like a little on the bottom, because that's like we haven't touched these as well. But I think this is gonna be it. Yeah. Oh, and then, yeah. Maybe we just expand these out. Come on. There we go. Oh god. There we go. Hello DK, welcome in. How you doing? Texturing? Yes. Why do you never update the title? I did though. Or throughout the stream? I mean, this is brainstorming the mega base. Is it not? I never read a title. Some people do, some people don't. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. Looks a lot better. Now I'm going to do the same in the actual rooms. But I want to be a little lighter on this. Did I break something? No, it's just what it's supposed to be sounding like. Don't like that it's like symmetrical. That's gotta be, yeah. Remind me, I still need to change this out at the end. On the private server, you can have cut and paste tool. I know, but I kind of like doing it manually. I feel like, I don't know, it wouldn't save me that much time. I feel like it wouldn't save me that much time. That also manual, yes, that too. Kind of grimy. I mean, I feel like it looks kind of neat, actually. There we go. Not putting in too much texture in these walls. Otherwise, I think if I put in too much texture, I feel like this room would become very, like, a lot to look at. I think it'd be too much to look at. It'd be too much going on. So we're trying to at least not overload the sensory organs too much, you know? Don't want them love the chandeliers. Yeah, I like them a lot. Don't want people to go, ooh boy, when they come in. Okay. There. I feel like this is enough, really. I don't think we need more. Texture-wise. I think it's enough. Right? There's just enough for it to feel like texture. Yeah, and then we'll put signs. I want to try that. Maybe we'll make one sign for here, or maybe we do like for the end. But I want to try making one today. Then I also need to frame out these overhangs, which a lot of it is done with these guys, and then copycat panels. That oh, now I need to use slabs because that, and then right, so that's our frame, or at least the frame that we want to use, and then over here we'll just do just make it look a little like cleaner, right? And then I need to start thinking about like what kind of decorations I can put like here. So if you guys have ideas what we can do like in the corners, so that it's not just, you know, just a corner, that'd be useful. You got panels at the last door. So oh, I did. So look at that. Again, you guys are way more observant than I am. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. Okay. Keep it going across. Okay. There we go. There we go. Put one over there as well. That. Maybe like over here as well. Just extend that back a little bit. Yeah, sure. I do want some more behind our erasers. Just simple. Come on. There we go. So then it's just these two walls. That's it. That's most of the texturing done. Of course, we still need to do a lot of decoration, but overall, I think then we're at a good point where I can say I can it's not gonna be this video, but yeah, we can work on this from this point on. Let's do one big one over here, right? And then we'll surround this with a couple of smaller ones. Right there, some against the roof. That, put some behind there. Like that. Go in here. Such a stupid joke. I showed my wife my tattoo on my chest. It's a spreadsheet. I said you've excelled yourself. It's a good one. It's a funny jokey joke. Funny jokey joke. Okay, what do we think? Is this enough? I think this is enough, right? This looks like enough texturing. Light levels are, I think, low enough, high enough for us to not have any problems, yet low enough for it to be like some kind of underground kind of thing. I do want to set up one more guy over here that sells how did we do it? What did we do? It's, yeah, we did the brass ones, okay. So this is gonna be like a bar, basically, right? And then we're gonna have one guy that sells tokens, and then I'll put in another seat, and then if chosen or thingy or the guy wants to do it, right? Chosen or Trollash wants to sell cookies or Builder's tea in here, they can as well. The question is, how are we gonna get it to them? How did we? I need to like. So, oh yeah, we did depot. Which we could do as well. We could have a depot. Where would I put the depot if I do this? I mean, I guess like right here in the middle. Does that look weird? Does that look weird, chat? Having it sit right there. It's okay. Split the booth in two. Okay. So that I'm gonna up my my brightness a little bit for you guys. I know I don't like how that looks, but for you guys, I will do it. So we do that, and then I want to have 2 different vaults. I want 1 vault for tokens, and then the other vault for whatever Troll Ash or Chosen want to do. So maybe we do like vaults this way. This way, so 1 torch in the offhand. We could do that. Like that. I'm thinking of how I could do this the easiest way, and I feel like it's gonna be, I'm gonna do it and people are gonna go, oh, you could have done it a lot simpler, which has been most of what I do. So that would be our system. I'm gonna use both of the, oh, see, again, already wrong. We're already wrong, chat. It's already wrong. But if we want our vault to be here, right, because then it's packager or barrel there, packager, hopper right there, and then fan below it. So that so that's gonna land up us over here, and then if we grab stocklinks, why double packager, if I may ask? So it unpacks the package. Otherwise we're gonna get a package up here and not the input of the package, right? So it's gonna take out a package, it's gonna send it through, and then package here. Boom, boom. Maybe we should wait with that until we have the stock tickers. So this is for the shop, and then this is for me. So we'll do that, put that on there, and then we have another one. Boom, set up there. So the unpack, yes, that's the idea. And then over here, we're gonna have a frog sitting, but I should probably get a, guy over here. No, let's put him here. Let's do that. Come on. Chain. Frog. No. But do you have a second packager underneath the depot? So why not have the second packager underneath the depot so you transport more at a time? Huh? What? Alois, rephrase that. Shop 2. Shop 2. And then we take a gauge. Hook it up. I need to figure out a way to get some yokens. Instead of unpackaging, then put the depth into. Wait, unpackaging, then put it, transport a package and unpackage into the depot. I mean, no, this works fine. Then it's two separate systems entirely. There's no point. There's no way it can get messed up. I am not trying to mess up this stuff because it's too complicated already. Can I get into? What are you doing? Because I still don't know. I'm basically adding another stall where people can get tokens so that they don't have to go back up constantly if they run out. So instead of having to go back up the escalators to the front of the stall, I'm gonna put one that sells, and it's just gonna be the one that sells 64 over here. So we're gonna get some more yokens over here. Diamond block tokens would be handy. Nah. There we go. Yokens. Boom. We want this to have at least, let's say, 10 stacks in here. At all times. And since we're now farming these, easy money, right? And how did I, because I do want to see if, because this is what, no, this is not our diamond, no, this is our diamond storage. Would it be an idea to have another frog port and send all the diamonds to here? Right? I think it would. No? So that it's all centralized? I think it would be handy. Yeah, we need them over here. And then it's a centralized system. So we can send it. Is this was only send? Okay, never mind. We're gonna do send and receive. We're gonna call this diamond 1, right? And then we're gonna just get a setup like this. Yeah. And we're gonna have a little setup to send it over there. So we are gonna take output from here, which is fine. Work with that. I can work with that. So we're gonna do probably don't even have to go that low. Boom. Get a barrel. And then that. Send. So we do this. We time it. And I think that's about it. No, wait. Right? And then we invert this. No, wait. Oh, we need to switch these around. We invert this, so if there's nothing in here, it's the timer isn't powered or isn't powered. And then the moment something's in there, so let's say we've earned a couple of diamonds, right? Oh wait, before I do that, I should put in a sign. Diamond 1. Hello. So are we okay? We've got yokins in there now. So if I do diamonds, it's gonna package these up, send them on their way. All the way back to looking good, looking promising. So that's good. So that now works. That works. Although apparently we only have 2 stacks of yokins. Are we not making any? We're not making any. Oh, mostly probably because we don't have wheat. Oh, we do have a wheat farm. What don't we have? And we don't have dough. Okay, we've got enough. We've got nothing. I think everything's broken over here, but that's fine. Now, what are we gonna do with these walls? What block do we want to make these blue walls? I want them to be different from the limestone and the diorite, but I also kind of want them to fit in. No, that's too close to the floor. Too close to the floor. Deep slate's gonna be too dark. Robro, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Do I just go stone? What? Wait. What? Also, what time is it? Calcite or quartz? Calcite and quartz. Maybe that's just me, but I don't think calcite and quartz work together. They're both different shades of white. Quartz has a warm hue and calcite has a cold hue. They're 2 different sides of white. No, also I'm not gonna do that because not that kind of stream. Also, please keep it clean. No need for any of that. I could do tough, but tough is such a standard block. Tough is too standard. It's too normal. Endstone is going to be too yellow, I think. Andesite might actually work. Nah, a little kid. There's just a little kid coming in doing stupid stuff. Endstone is going to be too yellow, I feel like. Yeah, it's too yellow. It's like greenish yellow. The gray might actually work, but it's not something that's like last resort. Andesite, last resort. But that's again gonna be very close to our floors, which I don't like. What can we do? What would be a good block? Dead coral? No. What about limestone? But then it's limestone again. Then it's all limestone. I want these to be separated. Like I want there to be a difference. So that you feel like you're enter a room. Because that's kind of my gripe with this. So I might change this. Maybe not, but I might do this over here as well. Because you see how it's like there's no difference in the walls, but I kind of want there to be. Also, before we do that. Clean it up a little bit. Why entry cost? No, they're tipping. They're tipping the dealers. They're tipping the house. Dripper will probably be too close to the floor. Yeah, I've already tried. Maybe I don't like it when it's a darker block. Maybe I kind of like the idea of it being darker. That's the same, right? Joke, or am I stupid? What? Tipping the house? Tipping the dealer? Entry fee? I mean, it's only one token. It's only one token, or it's gonna be one token, so well, they'll be fine. Packed mud. Mud is the same as dripstone. It's that same problem with as you have with dripstone, where it's like it's too close to the floor. And so I kind of am leaning deep slate, but not the create deep slate, but regular deep slate. Because it's quite a bit darker. Right? It's quite a bit darker. Why not Blackstone? Maybe. It's too blue. It's too blue. Like that. And this. I would rather go for the deep slate. So let me do, you know what? Let me do this. Wand. Slash replace light underscore blue wool. Oh no, undo with deep slate Is it what? Polish deep slate bricks? No. Wait, what is it? What is it? Deep slate? Oh. It's very dark though. But I'm not opposed to it. I'm gonna break it up. That's something we'll have to do, is we're gonna have to put a different texture in there, and I feel like just having some regular deep slate in there might actually help. Although no. Yeah, the escalator pops out nicely. That's true. I just need to find a block that I can texture the wall with. Because bricks are too much. Could do. That could work. That could work, and then we could also do some of these in there. I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna how we can do this. I like that shadow, right? Make so mainly polished. Slash replace. I think polished deep slate is just, it's too square. It's too much of a grid. Too square, yes. Indeed. But yeah, this kind of works. That's kind of good. I like it. I mean, we can still add the shadows in here, just like here and there. Add like some darker bits. Like that. That looks good. By the way, why didn't you peeps through just through the create escalator mod in the pack? I don't know. But then again, I kind of like that we're doing stuff with base create. Same with backpacks. I kind of like the idea of just doing stuff with base create. Trying to solve the problems that we're having with base create. You know? Okay, we'll do the rest tomorrow on stream, like the rest of the texturing, but I am gonna change the other side as well. At least get the blue wool changed up. Seeing belts less used. I mean, yeah, it's because frogs are a bunch less laggy than belts. Given they're still laggy if you use a lot of them, but they're way better than belts, and you don't have to like, you know, puzzle them all together. Yeah, I like this. I like that. It's dark. Good. Less spaghetti, yes. I still need to know what we can do like in the corners. So if you have ideas for that, let me know. But overall, this building is coming together. Like, it's functional. It's completely functional. Just have to do a little bit more designing. And one of those designs that I want to test out is I want to make a banner. So let's do. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 2. That's the size of the banner that I want to make. Just a little smaller. So I'm gonna open Photoshop. Do I want to do Photoshop? Probably, right? Yeah. Also, gotta keep my eye on the clock, because I still need to do a lot of cooking tonight. I'm meal prepping for the week. So I'm making chili for 5 days, and then chicken, marinated chicken with cauliflower, some edamame beans. Chili for 5 days, yes. Well, 5 meals, not 2 meals a day chili, right? I'm eating 1 meal is chili, 1 meal is chicken. Welcome to Photoshop, where I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we are gonna get rid of that border. Border stinks. Okay, so that. The question is, what color do I want to make it? What's gonna be the background? of this. Do we want to go for something brassy? Oh no, I don't like that. How do I join your SMP? I'm afraid two things. I'm afraid I'm not the person to ask this, plus I don't think you can. It's invite only, and I'm not the person that can invite you. Oh wait, you know what we could do? Sure. Oh, I already hate it. What are you trying to make? We're trying to make a banner for a casino. Always funny when random people ask to join, they don't have a clue what it's all about and who the members are. I mean, people are gonna ask. They're always gonna ask. What if we go gray background, right? And then we do, what's gonna be the name for the chicken game? Let's call it, oh god. Crash it. Let's call it a name for the chicken game. That's what I need. I need a name for the chicken game. What was I kind of? I was gonna do either Egg of Fortune, Aggo Fortune, or something like that. Also, this is not the font I'll be using. Egg of Fortune sounds good. Good. I want something that's very rigid. Something Helvetica-esque. Hello, Rosa. How you doing? Ooh, wait a minute. If it didn't have the underlining, that'd be great. Also, let's transform this to all caps. Where will the hen nest? What? Honestly, that's not too shabby. I kind of like that font. I don't like the R though, but I like that it's like kind of squarish. Ooh, what's that? Bond Shrift? I like Bond Shrift. Hen is chicken. I know that a hen is a chicken. Can I make that a dense? Ooh, that's a lot. Find some old fonts. No, I kind of like that. It's quite new. I mean, that's a bit too dense. Maybe we do like semi-bold. Yeah. I kind of like this. I kind of like it. It's very clear. Right? It's very easy to read. So over here, what I'm gonna do is I want these to be something metallic almost. What's this live stream about? So we're making a casino, right? We're making a casino for our server, and right now I'm in the process of making a banner that is gonna go over this light. So it's supposed to fit in. You see how like there's like a middle square almost? It's supposed to fit in that middle square. Rectangle, not square. So that's what this is about. So that's good. We're gonna give this a grayish color. Probably, honestly, kind of want to do a gradient. Can I not do gradient on? I can do effects. Gradient overlay. Let's do basics. Oranges, greens, grays, right there. And then we go like 45 degrees. Method, stripes, nope. Linear. Is there more where it's like multiple gradients? Yeah, the background will be changed. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. That's the plan. Can I dither it? No. I think 45 is our best option. I need to find a good one. Kind of like one of the first ones. I don't like the grays particularly. Iridescent, no. Cloud, no. Neutrals, no. No. I don't like that it's just like one line through the middle. I want there to be like multiple lines. Now you see how it's just a one line through the middle? Don't like it. Hmm. $27. Okay, wait, give me a second. What if I do this, and then for this one as well? No, that's just gonna give it black. Yeah, no, it's not working out. I know it might look better in gold. I know since you're... Yeah, I know that, but I don't really have golds. Maybe if in oranges, yellows, I would say, but I don't really see yellows. I don't really see a yellow gradient, and it's not. Somehow I can't change the colors on these, which is kind of weird. Oh, maybe. Wait. Take out that. Go. Bevel and emboss. Just join. What are we designing? A sign for a chicken game. Okay, so what if we do a yellow on here? Maybe this would be the highlight. So maybe we go a little bit on an orange, like that, and then for the darkens we go still the same hue, just a little darker. No, not that. Okay. Like that, and then the only thing that we need to do, a bit lighter on the highlights. Trying to figure, ooh, that. And then the only thing I need to do is change this color to what color is gold? What color is gold? Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Here. That looks kind of goldish, like metallic. Right? Then if we do texture, no, texture, I don't think, maybe. No. Contour, what does contour do? I feel like we're still missing something. And I do still think that it's either a drop shadow, because drop shadows we always need a drop shadow. Let's do that. Let's do distance. Let's do 127. I think that's gonna be our best bet. Right, a drop shadow is always gonna add it. Definitely if you want to like separate it from the edge or from the background. And then like that. Maybe we do distance a little less, but we spread it out a little more, make it a bit darker. Pull up those lottery numbers. I've got yours. Jord. Do Jord. Can you pull them up real quick? How many? No, No, you pull up the lottery numbers. Let me do it for you. Lottery. There you go. So those are the numbers from the today. These are yours. So you didn't win anything. You didn't win anything. Going to import it. It's through a mod. It's through a mod. Okay, and then if we go in here, we go rectangle, color. Better luck next time. Yes, exactly. I kind of like it. It's simple. I don't want to the up. You think it should be a different color? We could make it a different color. Like not gold, maybe make the silver. We could do silvers. Of course, we would have to change this color as well. I don't want the. You see how it bleeds? I don't want that. I don't like how it bleeds. Okay. What do we think? I think I like it. I think I like it. It's simple, but I like it. So I'm gonna export this like this because I don't want y'all to see my file structure. PNG. I'm gonna save this as well. I want to see if I can do this with this guy. Is that in game? Dude, what's making that noise? Is that observers? That's crazy. That kind of sounds like a female emu. I know that's specific, but it's kind of true. So, width 7, height 2. Okay. We're gonna go up. Do that. We're gonna 100% dither it. No dither. And then offset Y is gonna be. Oh, I don't know what the offset's gonna be. It's good, but oh, it's. Did I not make it a PNG? I did. I did. Why is it not? Why is it not loading in? Oh, I have to make it pixel art. Okay. New painting. Pixel art. Height 2, width. What? No, 2 and 7. What? Okay, good. I don't know what this save. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. With the lights going around it, that's kind of what I was going for. Yeah, and then we can do the same over here, and the same over here as well. And then I'll just make simple banners for these. But yeah. I like it. I like it. Now we can gamble with style. How long can we go? 2 minutes. Nah. There you go. We can play a round of slots if you wanted to. Have I already changed the filters to slime? No. Haven't. But yeah. Overall, and then I need to figure out what I'm gonna do over here. In a way, I want to do like an artwork, but I'm not good at drawing. Same over here. I mean, we could do statues over here. Like having like a couple of statues right there might actually look good. Maybe we have a couple of them. Like one in the middle, one to the side. Kind of like that idea. We have the big ones. I mean, I don't think I'm going to use my skin, but I need to figure out a skin that looks good on a statue, and that kind of looks like a statue as well. You know what they should do with the armor stand mod? They should figure out a way where I don't have to use a name, but I can upload a skin. If I have a skin file, I can upload it. I feel like that should be a thing. That should be possible. Right? Or is that just me? Just search on name and see. Yeah, but then okay. The problem with that is that statue, right? I can't show you the website because it's all ads. It's all ads. And yes, I am using an ad blocker. It's crazy how many ads are on this website. But you can't really you can't really do, right? If I do Greek, I don't get a tag, I get a skin from a specific person, which is not what I want. Statues, same thing. I mean, we could do this guy. That would look good. Now the problem is, yeah, but it's not. It's you gotta. Okay. Let's do Ernie 4 in hopes that this looks good. Not the worst, but I've seen better. I've seen better. Solid. That's better. It's not great. How else would you look for a statue, right? What else would you look for if you want a statue as a result? These are all trash. There's only 20 skins tagged as a statue, which feels like it's not enough. Right? I feel like that's not enough. I do like the one right, like the right one. This one. I mean, it's a bit too yellow, but it's fine. Also, the shadow is on the wrong side of his face, which is kind of bumming me out. Like here, it's good because it feels like the shadow is coming from the roof, right? It's It's getting lights hitting right. This one, not so much. I feel like you should be able. Can I can't invert skin. Touch on top. I mean the same thing. I would use the same skin on all of them. Just I don't know. I would have to make my own skin if I wanted to. I could make my own skin, but I don't think that's a good idea. What other tags could you look for if you want statues? What other tags could we look for? Stone, maybe? Let's see. Can you post the link? No, not in chat. You can send it. Can you just send me the tag, or put the tag in chat so I can look for it? Let's try and do marble. There's no marble skins. Okay. Control. I don't have on what website did you find that? Because I can't find it. Oh, this one? I found it. I found it, I think. This one has a cape though. I don't like the fact that it has a cape. Is it a cape? Yeah, it has a cape. I don't like that it has a cape. I like the simplicity of it though. Sculpture. Only 2, and it's the same thing again. I was looking at stone skins, and they were. Can you turn off the capes? I think I can. But what's happening over here? That's my question. What's happening on that arm? Waifu? No. We're not doing waifu skins. It's a slim skin? Oh. Poses? No. Where can I change that? Where can I change that? Oh, slim arms. Okay. Statue of Steve. Ooh, that's interesting. BOI. Can't find it. But I'm gonna look through the stone skins for a second, because there's a couple of interesting ones in here. I've tried the 0 as well. I can't find it. Let's see. All pretty bad. All pretty bad. It's okay. I'd rather not. That's it. Okay. I'd rather not. Okay. I don't know. I think I'll either go with this or with that one. With one of these two. I like the simplicity of this one. Maybe I do mossy. Maybe I do. If I do mossy, I can find more of those. Straw statues. That's what the mod is called. No, mossy doesn't give us anything. It's from MC. If you go there and search statue, not full link. Yes. But I'll figure it out. Well, this is all is gonna be for later. Eventually, we've got a couple of weeks until we start working on it. We're gonna work on the cliff later. So over here, I want to have, but this I'm just gonna tell you the ID, right? On this cliff, I want to have like buildings sticking out, right? But it's not really going to be buildings. It's just going to be like simple facades, basically. There's nothing going to be in here, but just to make it look like a town almost, we're going to build up some faces, right? Behind here, and then just kind of hug the entire wall. So that, and then we'll have like another building in here, like that. Come forward. Right, like that. And then just have like buildings along this fake buildings, yes, fake buildings along this way, just to make it look a little more interesting and look like an actual town. And we're gonna do the same over here. I kind of want to put some buildings up here. This I want to keep clear because I want to do something with that cave, and then some more buildings over here. I kind of instead of buildings, maybe we do like 2 more games in here. Or maybe we do like I don't know. Because I want to do games on the lower ends. Town is going to be... Farms that are going to be in here. Where that yellow is going to be all farms. And then towns and like townhouses. And then I don't know what. I don't know if I'm going to get to the top. But we'll figure it out. But that's the idea. Just to give it a bit more of a... purpose. We could technically even have either a park on the second terrace. I'll get some trees, some bushes in. Or we could do extra buildings sticking out. Right? Kind of hugging this guy. I feel like a park would look nice. And then once we get over here, we can do another building right there. Right. We could even stretch the building to go over here. Right. Fill this entirely in so it's on 2 levels. And then put more buildings. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I do. Yeah, I'd say like a park starting from here, and then we maybe have 2 more houses um, sticking out over here. This would be that. Right, 2 more houses. I do kind of want to have a roadway still, so it would have to be something like that, so that we can have the road running behind here. But those would be fun. Right there, and then we could have another house sitting over here. Right, maybe with like a little annex to it. These are just plans, right? We're gonna take down a lot of this stone wall, but like a little annex to it. Right there. And that way I kind of want to like fill in the entire rock face with little buildings. Maybe even like a little building up here, right? Like a little building sticking out over here that maybe has a little tower over here that they can use as like a staircase, right? Like that. With a little tower, staircase, and then we can have like a balcony supported by that rock over there. But just doing that, I think, might spruce up this entire rock face and might actually make it look good. And most of these buildings are gonna be in that kind of style with the spruce and the limestone, so that actually looks like a town. Right? Same over here. We can put a building up here. These are not going to be the, or at least I don't know if these are going to be the sizes of the houses. But I do plan on building these and then maybe filming myself or recording myself to build one of these houses while the other ones are just being pasted in. Because this is going to be way too time consuming if I build them all by hand. I don't have the time for it. See, but that alone looks interesting. Just the shapes coming out of the rock walls. Of course, we'll have some up here, like here. Again, we can make a balcony to make this look decent. Another house right in there. We could technically even put another one. Paste the others in. I mean, they're all gonna be different though. I don't want there to be like similar ones. But all of these are gonna have flat roofs, so I can use like roofs to make like bridges across from each other, or like platforms, stuff like that. But yeah, that's the idea. That's the brainstorm that I wanted to do, but we got sidetracked. But I kind of want to do that tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll come back in here. We'll kind of get shapes in place. For these, and then just like kind of mix them up, and just build out an entire rock face of buildings. Although maybe I should wait. Tomorrow is a live stream. Maybe I should wait until I've got the actual world, where because in the actual world that green wool has been replaced by let's head to the server real quick. Right, so that green wool is now just our walls. So on this rock face, I want to have all buildings, right? I want this, so the casino comes in here, and then I want buildings around it. That's the plan. I mean, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But checklist. Right, good. The hole is dug. We've got the time lapse, so we can work on that whenever I want. What else? So I'm gonna record, maybe not tonight, but I'm gonna record time lapse of me building the building, or I don't know. We'll see. It depends on how long cooking takes. Right. I think that's about it for today. I think I'm good for today. So thank you for being here. I'll be back tomorrow, if nothing gets in between that. And I hope you've enjoyed it. I sure did. We got a lot of work done, really. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.